Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Looks as if BYU will have a first down.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Shows him the stiff arm. Got enough for the first. Touchdown, BYU! He ran through 2 men on his way to the end zone. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one and 5 on the season.
One thing this team has shown earlier this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Cougars.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Got it in the middle. It's Peoples. Got room at the 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the second half.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Looking to throw, it's Beck. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Oh, and you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the counter. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. Timeout taken by BYU at 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Casper. There he goes. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cougar!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Beck. Makes the grab, it's Peoples. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yardage after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
You know, as a receiver, it's so critical and important to know where the sticks are. He was able to modify his route, so he knew as soon as he caught it, he was just going to have enough to keep this drive alive.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. Let's get things popping this week with Kentucky taking on the #1 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's the Wildcats coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season. They finally break into the win column after starting the year 0-3. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Black 14, Black 14.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Finds the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires left. He's got an open man. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling.
Defense, what are we doing? You can't miss that guy. How are you going to leave the big fella wide open? You can't act like you didn't see him line up. You know where he is. You knew coming into the game he's a weapon. That had to be a coverage bust.
1852 soldier, 1852 soldier, flash. Ready, go.
Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. Pulls it in inside the 10. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. Going to the run, it's Peoples. And he's in! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. They'll leave it with the lone back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He might want another play. They go right back to him. Finds a little space. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. After run, now throw. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. A strike downfield. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds a man on the right. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. And that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Here's the pressure. On target to the left. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line.
28-29 bounce. 28-29 bounce. Where did he go?
In the red area, it's Peoples. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they trailed 35-17. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They give it to him again. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. The sure hands, it's Lyons. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Ready, go!
Looks as if he's going to run it. Makes it past the marker. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. So first down will open up the final period. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gets the back moving. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Got his man. Breaks into the open. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. And the Cougars are threatening on 1st and goal. Now the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Trying to barrel in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Touchdown, BYU! And the stomping has commenced.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
And right down the middle. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
Got it in the middle. It's Peoples. And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The run inside. It's Peoples. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a 1st down.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Finds his man down the middle.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Running inside, it's Peoples. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Let's go!
Gonna run it. It's Hansen. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
He's brought down at the 20. Brings up second down.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Line getting set on second down.
Here we go. Ready to go.
They'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Flip. Down, ready. Ready, 5. Ready, 5. Go.
Looking for a crease to the left. Got a little grass. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score.
Number 90. Set to kick this one away.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 14. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. There he goes. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The Cougars lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. There's a crease. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.